Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a good Thanksgiving holiday. I know I am. Some old friends that used to live around the neighborhood that have since moved away came to visit, so I got to hang out. And we went to Play Raven. I picked up some things on Friday, and then I went back today and made some more little purchases. So they're having their annual Black Friday sale, so I figured why not? It's only once a year that I'm able to kind of save money. So they have like a buy one get one half off deal, which is nice. So, but it's like you got to be real strategic with what you pick, so like your prices match up. So it can get to be a little a little crazy. So anyways, I'm trying something new in this episode. I think going forward I'm going to be doing this for everyone. I had a lot of fun doing it, and it just seems like more of a cool way of doing things. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoyed kind of putting this together. So today we're going to be going through my Black Friday pickups, but rather than just me going through and saying whatever I want to say, I'm going to do that, but then I'm also going to include some screen capture from the game. So I was able to get screen caps from all the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color stuff on my Analog Pocket. It looks really nice. It's really crazy. You can see like every pixel because they've blown it up so much. It's neat. So I'm really excited to show that off. Oops. And then I also was able to get screen caps from these Famicom games, which I'll talk more about. Kind of a pain. And every other game on its pretty much native system, with the exception of the Analog Pocket, but I really wanted to test out the dock, and I'm really impressed with it. The dock is great. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Yeah. Alright, so let's get started with some of the pickups from Friday. I'll start with the pickups from Friday. That makes most sense, I think. So here we go. And so this was all today. I'll move that here. Oops. And here was Friday. So Friday's pickups, where I went with my buddy James. We spent some time there. There were a lot of people at Play Raven. It was very busy. Oops, sorry, my chair is really losing the ability to stand up anymore. So, anyways, so we went to Play Raven. I was like, couldn't make up my mind. Ended up having to go back today. But the games that I walked out with on Friday, only got 2 games and some other random things. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. I got more stuff. Anyways, so this is the stuff that I got Friday. And so we picked up Revelation, which is a Shin Megami Tensei game. It's called Last Bible, but it's called Revelations: The Demon Slayer in English. It was released in 1999. It's like a really cool like RPG. Reminds me of like Master System, with the way the colors look and the music. It's really neat. I'm definitely gonna play this some more. Probably gonna play it on the dock. It was playing really nice with a NES controller. So I'm gonna include some screen footage of this. It's got some neat music, and it's just your classic 8-bit RPG. So really excited for this one. This will be neat to play some more and experience, see what it's all about. So excited for this. Love Shin Megami Tensei games. Haven't played enough of them, but this one's definitely, was excited to, didn't even know this existed. Alright, so we're gonna show a little preview of Revelations, and this is gonna be a new kind of thing that we're gonna be doing on the pickups videos, where I actually boot the game up and show a little bit of it so you guys can get a feel for what it's like. I'm excited for this. I think it's going to really be a lot more fun to watch. So check it out. we're back. I hope you enjoyed Revelations. We're going to be moving on to the next game. So I love that kind of stuff. So, and then I got Might and Magic 3, Isles of Terra. I love Might and Magic. It kind of just reminds me of being a kid. I had the games on like DOS. I never was very good at them, but I had them and played them, and I liked Heroes of Might and Magic. I was more into that because of like strategy, but I always wanted to get into Might and Magic one day, and I played some of the later ones, but never played 3, so I popped this in, and it seems pretty interesting. The screen is very small. I mean, you get like a screen like an eighth of the size of your actual screen, and then you have all these menu options, which is similar to how the game was on PC, but it just seemed real small. So I'll show off what was in there. There's not much of like an intro video. It kind of just like throws you in the world, and then you're kind of like looking. It's, you know, it's like a straightforward. You would be playing WASD, so you like move in somewhere and then you turn, and you know, it's like a tank style, I guess is the best way to describe it. So I really don't know much about it, but I have Might and Magic for the NES, so I figured Might and Magic 3 for Super Nintendo would be a good addition to the collection. I don't know if they made Might and Magic 2 for Super Nintendo, but who knows. Right, and then I want to show off a preview of Might and Magic 3 Isles of Terra. You'll be able to see how small the actual like play screen is. So a picture shows 1,000 words. All right, enjoy. Okay, we're back, and I hope you enjoyed taking a look at Might and Magic Isle of Terra. It looks pretty interesting, but I'm definitely going to have to get used to playing with a controller. But it's got the mouse feature, so I'll have to dig up my Super Nintendo mouse or find one if I lost it. I might have lost it. This Dragon Ball game I was trying to get to work on my Famicom Twin, and it took a lot of effort. I mean, I was emery boarding lightly the PCB, cleaning it with 99 isopropyl rubbing alcohol, trying it again, didn't work, did it again, and then I was about to give up, and I just slammed it. Not like slammed it, but I gave it a healthy hit in there, and I guess that knocked enough shit loose, and it worked. This is like kind of like, it's like a beat 'em up almost. It seemed very rudimentary. It seemed like you could probably beat it in like one sitting. So I'll probably try and do that. Maybe I'll feature it in a later video. I kind of have a lot of these, not a lot, but maybe 3 or 4 of these Famicom Dragon Ball Z games lying around, including the one I'm about to talk about. But it might make an interesting thing to kind of look at. But this one, Bulma's face, I'll be sure to highlight that in the video, is quite hilarious. It's like moves in a very odd fashion. So yeah, it seems cool, but I'm not really but at the same time it seemed very, very basic. So that dragon, but I'm happy it works. So happy that it works, but it did seem relatively basic. All right, so I also wanted to show some footage of this Dragon Ball game. I know I said it's a little simplistic. You'll see what I mean, so stay tuned for that. So, alright. Hope you enjoyed that footage. I really feel like I could beat this game very quickly, so I might have to try and do that. It just, that Bulma face is like hilarious and scary at the same time. So I hope you found that as funny as I did. Now we have the Dragon Ball Z game. Dragon Ball Z, always one of my favorite animes ever since I was a little kid, and I saw it on like the Sci-Fi Channel when they were playing like Tree of Might. Always been one of my favorites. So I was excited to check this out. It seems like this is like an RPG. It has like a card battle system. I didn't really have a chance to try and figure out the mechanics. The cool thing about these older games, like the Japanese games on Game Boy, and I'm assuming a lot of the Famicom games, is that there's not a ton of kanji. I guess because it probably would have been taking up more characters, and they maybe wanted to keep things simpler. Or more simple. I'm not really sure, but I was able to kind of like get the gist of a lot of the stuff because I'm studying Japanese. So that was cool. I'll probably have to go back and actually try to play a game in Japanese and further my understanding. So excited to maybe try and figure this one out. It seemed basic, but it seemed like there was a little bit more there than the Dragon Ball game. So interesting stuff. Now we're gonna move on to getting some footage showing the little preview of this Dragon Ball Z game. Like I said, it's like card-based RPG, so I'm gonna do my best to kind of show that off. And yeah, stay tuned. Check that out. And then we've got two completely random pickups from Friday. I've got the Karate Kid 2 novelization that they put out. I got this. It was like a buy one get one, so I got the tape and the novel for like $4. So you can't really beat that. You know, satisfied that he had done his best for justice, Daniel left, chosen to the mercy of the unhappy villagers. So, I mean, you're getting a nice novelization of Karate Kid Part 2. So, it's from Scholastic Incorporated, so I'm assuming you had just seen Karate Kid 2 and you go to your local book fair and you're just like, oh man, I'm so stoked on Karate Kid 2. How can I relive the magic? And then you see this book and bada boom, bada bing. There you go. You're reliving the magic. Last but not least, for Friday's pickups, we have Equal Impact. I don't know much about this movie other than it's starring Robert Zadar and it's written by and it's starring Robert Zadar and also Joe Estevez, who is Martin Sheen's brother. So it's like he's kind of funny. He's in a lot of these shitty movies. So we'll see. This could be a classic. So I'm excited to check all these out. So some good stuff from Friday. Stay tuned, and I'll be putting out the video for Saturday shortly. We'll be breaking them up just to keep things a little bit more spread out. So stay tuned. Thanks for checking out this video, and we'll be diving right into that other stuff soon. Disclaimer. Sorry, I keep looking over. I had I usually have the secondary camera that I can kind of show a little bit closer up for some of the items. I like doing that, just a little more of a detailed shot. But the battery died, and I don't know how much I'm gonna have, so I might have some. But if you see me glancing over, that's because I was looking at the camera that doesn't work. So sorry about that.